Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining me again today on my YouTube channel about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and his beautiful wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. On this channel, I'm very pro the Duke and Duchess. So if you're looking for content that is different, sort of more vitriol and hatred and toxicity towards the Duke and Duchess, I don't think I can satisfy you here. However, I do welcome you anyway, and I hope that you will listen with an open heart and mind, and to my views, with the understanding that I'm not in any way trying to impose my views on you or anyone else. Now, I have noticed that I have hit the 100 subscribers benchmark that I've set for myself. So my new benchmark obviously is going to be 200, which how long will that take? We'll have to wait and see. For those of you who have already subscribed, if you would like to receive some chocolates, or to be entered into this sort of, I want to send chocolates to one of my followers at the end of November. So if you would like to be considered in the About Us on this YouTube channel, there is an email. It's lawyer2divorce@gmail.com, in fact. And you can send me a little note with your address and tell me why you decided to follow my channel, and I will consider you for a little gift at the end of November or early December. A little Christmas gift or whatever. Okay, just chocolate. Nothing too fancy because I'm a very poor woman, okay? But just to say thank you to all of my subscribers because I appreciate you all, each of you, very, very much. Now, this morning I was crying a little bit. Why? Because, well, I cry a little bit all the time. I'm a big crybaby, and I'm like, my eyes and everything. It's like, whatever. But everything is wonderful. It's just that, I'm a big crybaby, and it's how I deal. So forgive me if I look a little disheveled. Today I wanted to do three videos, three short videos. The first one is about Meghan's podcast yesterday, on the subject of bitchery and bitchdom, and she was very reluctant to use the word bitch, and I kind of understand it. It's not a word necessarily that I use a lot, also in the sense of like saying to someone you are a bitch, or someone saying to me that I'm a bitch. I mean, I don't even think I can't recall if ever in my life anybody has ever said I'm a bitch, or you bitch, you fucking bitch. I mean, maybe they think it, and maybe I've thought it too, but I don't think I've ever really been called that, because I think I'm quite the opposite of a bitch. I'm really just a pushover, and very unassertive, very shy, and always have been very gregarious, always opinionated, but in the end, like, I don't have the bitch gene. I just don't have it. So now in my life, as I get older, I've come to realize that it's important to have that. Not too much. I mean, you can't be bitch 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But if you can't switch that on, I mean, you are not going to succeed in life, because, people are there to stop you from succeeding. People are there to make you feel bad. People are there to block you, etc., etc. And, weak women really get nowhere at all in life, at all, right? And I mean, am I a weak woman? I mean, I would say that I'm a woman who has not been comfortable with switching on the bitch switch. I think Omarosa talked about that, the bitch switch. And I always liked Omarosa because she was so strong. Um, and they hated her, and I just loved her because she told them exactly what she had to say. But, so I'm not that, and I totally understand Meghan's reluctance to even use the word. I mean, I use the word, but not at someone, and I really just don't, I can't remember ever in my life where somebody said, you fucking bitch, you fucking bitch, you fucking bitch. I love the F word, by the way. It's my favorite. Um, but I think that what that really means, as Megan, pointed out, is, if a woman asserts herself, and if she stands up for herself, and if she has boundaries, and if she says no, etc., etc., or if she's confident and she believes in herself and she wants the best for herself and for her life, she's labeled for sure. She's labeled, and with that word, by women and men, or she's labeled difficult, which is a cousin of bitch, according to Megan. No one's ever, ever, ever told me I'm difficult, or that I'm bitch, which I think I'm a little bit offended. I kind of remember, like, even going all the way back to high school, how unassertive I've always been, and how I remember my dad taking me to high school, my little Catholic school girl uniform. And it's the first day of school, and the bus is packed to like, it's just packed. It's just packed. And we're on the bus heading downtown Brooklyn, bus 38, I think it was. And my dad was able to get off the bus first because, he was near the door, whatever. And I can't get through the people. I mean, there's so many people. Like, I mean, how am I going to get off this bus? Even now, I have this problem, even here in Paris. I'm like, oh my God, how do I say excuse me to get off the bus? And my dad's outside the bus yelling, Marion, say excuse me and get off the bus. You have to get off the bus. And I can't be assertive. Assert yourself. Assert yourself. And the people on the bus just sort of like parted because I could not assert myself. So this is a problem. And I think that, you know, okay, you call it bitch, whatever, but, a woman has to, or, men don't typically have this problem. They already have it, where they're men, But a woman has to be able to assert herself and to have her boundaries and to say no and to, get respect, And if that means that she has to be a little bit of a bitch, I don't have a big problem with that. I have a big problem with someone calling me a bitch, although it might be a compliment in some circumstances. I don't know. But no one's ever called me a bitch. But I think if a man ever said, you bitch, you fucking bitch, I think I would die. I think I would die because it would be like so different than if a woman says, you fucking bitch. Am I cursing too much? I love the F word. But yeah, it's very like interesting, what that whole thing. And yeah, at this point in my life, I want to be a bitch. I want to be a bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I'm a bitch. I am a bitch. Dakar. And I can say bitch, unlike Megan. Okay? I'm a bitch. Okay, so that's it. So I'm a lady bitch. I'm a lady who curses and who is a bitch. So there you go. Megan, thank you for bringing that topic up. I really needed to think about that. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you're so inclined. I hope I haven't offended you. Is it allowed to say the F word on YouTube? I don't know. I think I'm going to be censored with this one. But yeah, okay. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Megan, you have to say it. Say it. Free yourself. Liberate yourself. Bitch, bitch. These bitches are attacking you on the online, right?